Oh, well, this was quite a bit of setup. How's it going, everybody? Genuinely, I have no... Like, I've been planning for a while, and I still have no idea how exactly I wanted to start things, so we're just going right into it. Balls deep. Hi, everyone! So, let me just take the glasses off. This is a lot. I know. It's a lot for me. It's a lot for you. It's just a whole lot going on. And no amount of prep could have really prepared me for moments like this. But I want to thank you for coming, and we're gonna show things off. I want to thank everyone for the follows and for messages that are left via donation. I will try and catch up with them once I get through the gambit of the things I want to cover. But it's exciting to see all of you. Yes. Hold on, I've got a list. Right, I'm gonna show off my model. I've got a big list here. I've got the only thing I can read is stipulation. Just so you guys know, the lighting in here isn't great because I repurposed a huge my childhood closet to fit my computer in it, and there's no lights in here, so I'm reading off the glow of my computer screen right now. But yeah, let's peep the fit, shall we? No longer a Vroid, but I still love my Vroid brethren. That being said, a Vroid can't do this. Huh? Look at me. Look at me. I'm full body. Front, back, center. You can take off layers at a time. Not that one. Skirt, socks. This is the official uniform, by the way. White long sleeve button up with the striped tie. I'm getting so many notifications. I'm a bit whelmed. I'm not overwhelmed. I can handle you guys, but I am whelmed. So there's that. We've got the colorways, which I'm personally incredibly excited for. We've got... Okay, I need to let you guys know, I didn't actually realize that green screening would chroma out my model. Hold on, let me just adjust the... You know what? No, we're committing to it. This is green minus, everyone. No! It's been 5 minutes! Come on! This is all according to the Keikaku, everybody. Don't worry. Anyway, so we've got classic yellow. We've got green, which I will fix after I'm done this. And we've got pink. The accessories are warping a little bit, so do forgive me. I can fix that, and I will. But more importantly, get those pigtails going. Void Midas. Yes. There's no blue Midas. That's not a thing. But there is Void Midas. This is what I look like when I'm recording my shorts on YouTube. This is so bad. You know, you can prepare for everything in the world and not prepare for this, you know? Okay. All my outfit toggles are interchangeable as well, so that's lots of fun. But let's put my outfit back the way it was. There we go. We'll keep the pigtails for a while, though, because that's lots of fun. But yes. Hello, everybody! Okay. So, we knocked that off the list. Yeah? Yeah. Easy. Easy. So, what's next? Credits. Credits. Very important. Very important to credit. So we're gonna do that. Okay? Why are the overlays not popping up? I swear. Here we go. This is what I meant to click. So, if I just redirect your attention this way, over here. Over here. We've got Kota, who made my logo, who did my overlays. Like the cute little overlays you see like around the screen, like up there. Like you see that overlay up there, down there, this all the way around. It's because of Kota. So, you know, go show him some love. Yes. Then we've got Joe, who did the most incredible poster for the merch drop, which I'm so jazzed by. This guy does the most incredible artwork. It's insane. And he keeps just drawing insane things. And so one day I just kind of slid into his DMs and it was just like, hey, work for me. Draw some insane things for me, please. Absolute delight to work with. Wonderful artist. Then, we've got the person who made this a reality, who made this happen. Oh my god. Okay, so it looks like the alerts are working here, but they're overlaid weirdly. Yeah. But yes, the person who made this a reality with your help, because without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to get this model, let alone, like, yeah, win. Godly. Absolute legend. Super appreciated. They worked so fast, so clean. Just, they really translated my vision to, like, life. Really. Like, I threw a character sheet at them that I made myself, and I was like, hey, can you do this? Can we do this? And without a hesitation, they were just on the ball. Like, I can't say enough nice things about Win. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. For the oh, we almost went back into the lore section. My bad. But for the starting soon screen and for the little lore video, that was me. I did that shit. I spent way too long on it. I did the music. I did the V-roids for the lore. I didn't make the background. The background was a default in VRM Poser, so props for that. But for the intro, I did the graphics. I did the thing. I did the music. It was a lot. When I was nervous, I was more nervous about like just how those were going than this actual talking part, if that makes sense. Because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of saved things till the last minute, especially the starting soon screen. That I spent like the last 24 hours on, and I only barely finished it. And I'm like, I gotta make it match the vibe of the music, but I also need to make sure there's like 5 different stages to this music. I mean, to this video, to this starting soon, because I need people to be engaged. Because I love starting soon screens. I've made lots in my day. But they get really repetitive and boring. Like, it's just the same image kind of floating in a circle, or maybe it's one little animation over and over and over again. I'm like, no. I want people to feel like they're going on a journey. It needs to be a little more customized. So, at the beginning of every stream, there will be that starting soon. But that part with the text and the date, that's going to be new and different for each stream, because it's going to be about, like, it's going to be a mission log for whatever is going on that day. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah. But there's no Blue Midas. But in the lore, there was it was fun to put together. It took everything I had to not just spoil it on Twitter, because I kept like hovering over the tweet button like a fucking lunatic. I just wanted to like show it off early, and I stopped myself like 3 separate times, and I had to keep deleting that post over and over again because I just wanted to share it despite the people that kept asking for Blue Midas. But I was good. I was good, and I kept the surprise. I did a great job. I don't care what anyone says. I did a fucking spectacular job. Okay, now that the initial rush of adrenaline has finally subsided, merch. And first, before I even get to that, again, thank you for everyone that's been buying the merch. But before I even get to that, I want to do a quick breakdown of how today's going to go. Because there's the typical debut introduction, which we have done. There is the credits, which we have done. I am not doing a slideshow. There's no fucking point in doing a slideshow. At least not with me and my kind of audience. I'm not an idol. I'm not super, like, VTuber culture-y, despite being immersed in the culture, which is like I'm a living contradiction, let's be real. What I'm going to be doing is, the stream is going to kind of turn into a Zatsudan. And for a lot of you guys, you may not know what that means, because I know a huge portion of my viewer base are kind of new to the whole VTuber thing. I've been told over and over again, I'm a lot of your first VTuber. So let me just come here for a second. I'm gonna give you a fucking word lesson, okay? A Zatsu is a chatting stream. I'm going to talk. And you guys don't have a choice. You're gonna listen. Yes, I've got you here. And I got you by the throat, and we're gonna talk about what I want to talk about. And I've got a list of things I want to talk about. So that'll be after the bread and circuses of the actual debut part of the debut. So. I will be streaming once a week on Wednesdays. I'm going to nail down the time by the end of the day, but I'm to say, like, typical streams would be 6 hours later than this one. So like 6 p.m. PST usually. And assume that every stream will be different. They'll all start with a Zatsu or some talking, but depending on my mood, how spicy I'm feeling, if I have things I want to share, if I have projects I'm working on, or I randomly feel like not myself and I want to play a video game, I'll do that. Yes. So. I'm gonna pull open the merch site, just quickly go through it, because I'm very proud of what it was put together, because I did a lot of artwork for it, and it almost didn't happen. So, I get to have my little moment of merch glory. So this is my 4th wall. I did this big, beautiful artwork. I actually did a lot of it on a Discord call. Speaking of Discord call, actually no, I'll save that for the Zatsu. I easily get distracted by myself. So good luck with that. Got a little crowbar there, and we got a big crowbar there, and we got the eyes, we got the error message, you know. This is a big secret agency kind of thing, right? So we've got poster by Joe Canvas. This I'm so fucking jazzed about. Like, oh my god. Like, there is a ton of little Easter eggs. Like, every square inch is covered in, like, little Easter eggs about the stuff I've posted before. Look, there's Ayumi in the corner. Like, even down here, they've got the crowbar, we've got the energy drinks, AI takeover, brainwave, control. Just, Joe is a legend, okay? I told him I wanted, like, a Matrix vibe, and he fucking delivered. All right. Here, these two, the shirt and the hoodie, the actual design, the print, is by Kotonya. Look at that. It's like something casual and low key you could wear at the barbecue, like at the family cookout, but you're also wearing merch, right? Like it's layerable, it's dark. You can wear a tie with it. Striped tie would be nice. Or if you want to be a bit more comfy casual, but you want to let your inner glow out, you got the hoodie. Yeah. All right. Almost done my pitch, I swear. The conspiracy. I love puns, okay? This is a nice little t-shirt, nice and cozy. And finally, cups. I was very excited about this. I was obsessively drawing these chibis for like a week straight. And we've got all 3 major flavors, all in one glass. And this is a collectible item, so it'll only be available to the end of August. And after that, it's going to disappear forever. I'm making it time limited because I'm a monster. My game plan is every time I do new merch or something like that, I'll have like a collectible cup like this for a month. That kind of makes it fun, like Pokemon cards. But also it gives me an excuse to draw lots of chibis or themed things. Okay. We've made it through the rough part. We made it through the dry part of the stream, everybody. Or maybe it's the exciting part of the stream. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys were... Oh, don't tell me you could hear my Discord this whole time. I shut Discord off. Have you guys been hearing Discord beeping? Hold on. I hate myself. Oh my god, and... Oh my god. Yeah. This... Okay, hold on. It's not even docked. I have Discord shut off. This is so stupid. I'm going crazy. This is so dumb. Hold on. Okay. I think I fixed it. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. This is... Oh! Okay. Okay. Should be good now. No, you know what? Maybe it was my heinous plan all along to gaslight you into thinking you were really popular on Discord, huh? 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 Maybe I just wanted you to be distracted. Okay. More pings than a low-income household. I saw that, Lazaric. Dear God. Okay. Okay. Doing a giveaway with Gamer Subs. If you check my Twitter and the links in the description, you can enter, and near the end of the stream, after the Zatsu, I will be picking 5 winners. I'm giving away 5 $50 gift codes. Instructions in Twitter. Okay. Zatsu time. All right. Time to properly read the... I have a Costco rotisserie chicken. Oh, you guys are insane. You guys are insane. You guys are insane. Oh my god, Helta! Oh my, I have a lot to catch up with. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm not overwhelmed, but I am very whelmed right now. In, out. In, out. Alright. So, if you see me, like, moving a little bit weird, I am in a closet. I mentioned this earlier, but I made, like, my own makeshift sound booth. Like, I have a booth, but, like, it doesn't encompass everything, so I have the booth inside of a closet, surrounded with sound panels, and a desk that's snugly fit inside there. Now, the thing is that the way that setup worked, was... I need to come out of the closet. Funny enough that you should say that. My mother made that same joke on the way out of the house today. I'm so mad about that. Anyway. It's like the easy joke, right? So the chair would stick out of the closet because I'm tucked in under the desk, but this would mean that because of the unfortunate placement, the door would smack me in the back of the head every time like somebody wanted to come in. So I had the brilliant idea 2 days ago. Well, what if I just sawed my desk in half? And like, then I could fit my chair in there and just be super snug in my little closet. And like, I could seal off the front of it with a blanket and then the door won't hit me in the face anymore. So I went and I got like the electric saw, but I started with the hand saws first. And the desk was already kind of pre-cut to fit inside the closet. So I went ham on the desk. And then I popped into my Discord with a bunch of people randomly and I started showing my camera. Like, hey guys, I'm cutting my desk in half. With no context, and then I left. Yeah. Speaking of Discord, good segue. At the end of the stream, the Midas Discord is out. It's official, it's open, and I have a tweet scheduled for 4 p.m. and the link will drop, and I will also put a link to it in YouTube community tab. Okay. Yeah, you guys really came out like bandits here. You got Blue Midas, which isn't real. You got a Discord. You got Gamer Subs giveaway. Like, I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to do with you. It's crazy. I've got super chats to catch up on. Let's go. Did you kill Blue Midas and throw her down the well? I mean, all right. Okay, I'm just gonna start from the beginning of the super chats. And I'm gonna try. I'm not very well versed in the YouTube system yet, so if I'm clunky or and I miss things, I'm probably not going to because I'm good at everything the first time I do it. But if the VOD gets nuked, I'm gonna cry. Good job, chat. We speed ran the I can fix her arc, and now our Chuba is mostly functional. How dare you? It is up to us to now break her in different ways. I have utmost faith in my fellow duders. You guys are miserable. Thank you, Radstorm. Obligatory congratulations, super chatter. Thank you, well. Thank you for the 20 ARS, MAGA. Mag. I feel like I just got tricked into saying something. All right. Congratulations, that's some really interesting lore. Love the character sprites. Thank you. I made them all in Vroid because I can't help myself. You know who else loves lists? The government. Yeah. Thank you, Ghost of Society, and thank you, Wolven Winks. Congratulations on your achievements. Oh, Gilded One. Gilded One. That feels like such like a wizard name. Is that my government assigned wizard name? Speaking of, I have a game that I do want to play eventually called Waltz of the Wizard. It's where you like torment this skull. I've been obsessed with watching playthroughs of it recently, and I'm not like a gamer. I have a very hard time gaming. It's not easy. I don't like it. I suck at it. It took me an hour plus to learn how to make a pickaxe in Minecraft recently. But this game is so sarcastic and so cruel that there's just endless potential there. And it's in VR, so I can take advantage of my full body tracking. Okay, super cute. Thank you, Pepper. Oh, and thank you, Vaughn. Absolutely adorable. You guys! Thank you, Rose and Shark. Stuff is tradition. Embrace it. Yes. My third favorite piss tuber. Okay, thank you, Gail. And what do you mean third, Radstorm? What other piss tubers are you watching? Do I even really want to know? Best work gets done at 3 a.m. Oh yeah, indubitably. Love the new model. You play Nikkei? No, I do not. However, funny thing about that is when I made the initial Midas Vroid, it was inspired by Eleg. Like, specifically Eleg from Nikkei, because I love that design so much. And because at the time my roommate was like really into Eleg, and so I was seeing a lot of Eleg around, and I'm just like, can I make yellow work? Can I design a yellow character? Now, if I had known that it was going to be my new flesh for the foreseeable future, maybe I wouldn't have designed myself this way. But I think it's a happy kind of thing, you know? Like, red is actually my favorite color, so, you know, like, pink is, like, close, right? But yeah, everything about me is a fucking accident. I swear. Like, Midas kicking off was an accident, and so I had to use my accidental model. Just I'm still so pressed about this particular accident, actually. I'm actually kind of upset. I'm gonna be going into the OBS settings. I don't think I can fix this stream. So, you're having Void Midas today. Did you kill Blue Midas and throw her down the well? No, Goatworm. We know about the closet. Come out. Yeah. Thank you, Matthew, also, for the super chat. Hilta! Oh my god! A red super. I've only seen those in the myths and the legends. Blue Midas is real. You can't take her from us. You know what? You can have whatever delusions you like, Helta. Super chat, serious questions, or is that later? Say what you like, just don't get me banned. Thank you. But thank you, Prof Cake. And oops, I meant to say something cool and it Gudo. It's alright, a lot of us are accidents too. Alright. Alright, I'm caught up on super chats for now. Okay, so I'm seeing that I'm having a little bit of... Oh, hey, this is neat. Jesus Christ, Somber. Okay, Johanne, that's enough. That's enough, thank you. I have mods on Twitch, but I'm still trying to figure out YouTube. I'd be amazed by the amount of piss tubers out there. Vibrating Midas. Okay, so just making sure that things are solid. Sweet. No mods, no gods. There is mods, just very quiet mods today. I'm cheating at chess. Hush you. Okay. So, after the desk incident, basically my whole week has been dedicated to setting this up properly, as best as I can. And it's been interesting. Speaking of chat, it's gonna be interesting to see the expansion of off chat, if that makes sense. Because some of you may be new, some of you not so new. But on Twitch, I pulled a little bit of a prank, where I teased that I was streaming, but it was fake. You on Twitch may remember this. But I played like a couple-hour loop of How Can We Be Lovers by Michael Bolton. I didn't expect it to be like a permanent joke in this space, but I guess it is. And since then, the chat on Twitch never stopped. Like, it's been almost 2 months, I think. And it's actually insane. For a while, some of you were claiming it was your Discord alternative. But I do love that for you. You guys are just as creative as I wish I could be. Yes. I'm slurping your creative juices out. It's exciting today. It's exciting today. A little bit stressful today, but I do feel the love. I feel appreciation. And it's strange because I've known that I've been appreciated before, but it's hard to really quantify that, you know? And people can say that they appreciate you, they can treat you like they appreciate you, but it's easy to forget. And on days like this, on events like this, where it's just so much all at once, it sinks in, you know? It's one of those core memories. It's just gonna kind of sit in the back of my head for, I think, a very long time. And out of risk of sounding sappy, which I would never do, I appreciate that everyone's here. And I hope that we have a fun excursion in the long run. Now, how content is going to be from here on out is there's going to be not too much different shorts-wise. I'm still going to be doing a lot of rambling. One thing, if you haven't realized already, the main reason I really like shorts is that I can just say shit and I don't have, and like I can edit myself, because when I'm live, I repeat words a lot. Like I repeat a lot. I stammer. I have a terrible stammer. And I also repeat the word like a lot. Just, I'd like to remove those from my vocabulary, because then it's easier to understand what I'm saying, and I'm not like tumbleweeding into conversations sounding like this weird mix of a valley girl who's lost her meds. Yes? So we are keeping on with the shorts, because those are my only saving grace that makes me look like I have a semblance of sanity, that I have a semblance of posture, a semblance of quality. But as well, I'm going to be expanding onto more long-form content, and that'll be based around the once-a-week streams I do. So you can expect to see collabs on other people's channels. You can expect to see a long-form video, most likely based off of that week's stream. So today's, like, debut will potentially be a long-form video, or it could just be the VOD. That I still have to come up with, but is what it is. Oh. Wow. But yeah. Rambling is why we love you. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's check. Don't even know who Blue Midas is, but I already want her back. That's crazy. That's wretched of you. Would be what's the donation percentage you get from YouTube? I have to double check. I think it's 50%, but it could be more. I think it's more. Oh no, it's absolutely more. I'm tweaking here. Sorry, my brain scrambled. Do you have any ideas for forms of content you want to look for in the future? Ha! I beat you to it. Do you promise not to groom us on Discord? What kind of fucking questions are these? I promise you will not be groomed on my Discord. I like to imagine you turned half of your desk into sawdust and consumed it. Share it with me, please. No, that's my sawdust. Here's some money. Please pay your taxes this time. What do you mean this time? I always pay my taxes. I will double pay my taxes, though, this time. Not like double pay the taxes, but I will pay it so hard the government's gonna have to look twice. Given you said your avatar was an accident, would you change your design much if you redid it properly? So, I mean, with this new model, I've kind of changed it a lot while keeping all the stuff from the initial one that I really liked. But this is basically how I would have it if it was properly. However, if I could do everything all over again, like with all of my knowledge I know now, if I knew where I would be today, I would be red instead of yellow. That said, yellow works, and I like yellow. Yellow has actually shockingly grown on me. It started off as one of those colors that I'm an artist, and yellow is a very hard color for me to use in my work. it's hard for me, right? But I've grown like an appreciation for it because maybe it's exposure therapy. And they say exposure therapy doesn't work, folks. No. I've Pavloved myself into liking yellow. My hand keeps... For fuck's sake! I think it might be an issue with similarity with chroma. Please ignore it if it breaks the flow of the stream, but reducing similarity should slay void and bring green about. I'll try. Well, here's the thing. It's like legitimately the exact same color as the green screen. Like, hold on. Let me flashbang you guys for a second. I'm gonna put you onto something, yes. Like, if I switch to the gameplay, let's switch window to... There's no freaking way I'm gonna similarity my way out of this one, folks. Oh, life is miserable. Life sucks when you're really stupid, everybody. Don't do it. Don't be stupid. Was Blue Midas being sappy? Is that why we had to get rid of her? And we had to, there's no. We're here to watch you sink deeper into insanity. Can't wait to rep my Midas merch. I think, Rias, out of everyone, you will probably, like, go the hardest in Midas merch. Alright, now that I know it isn't bad, here's to your debut stream. Keep up being amazing. Thank you, Sleepy. You must say the crazy eyes and the smile are my favorite part of this model. Very sweet. Thank you very much. Chroma key blue instead. I'll have to figure I'll have to figure that out in Warudo, because Warudo defaults to green. See about using Spout? For some reason, Spout doesn't work currently. I tried that before stream, and it just wasn't panning out. To all the people on the Twitch side, by the way, you aren't being ignored. I do appreciate all of the bits and the support. This is crazy. All of the follows. No one will groom us, not even a little. No, nobody's going to groom you. Would you consider taking comms in typographic, music, or animation? Would you consider streaming while working on them? My main shtick is illustration. I kind of did everything else because I was forced to, because I could not get someone else to do it in such a short time, to my exact specifications, and it's expensive. But I am not confident enough in my skill set on those things that I would do commission work for those. No. Illustrations and live 2D art are all I do for commissions, and I don't know if I would stream that yet. I think I would only stream live 2D commissions and illustration commission work if I was doing more than one stream a week, and that would be like maybe my second stream, my work stream, right? We'd have to see. Alright, Johan, that's not cute. You're going into the 30-minute timeout zone. Oh, Dennett, you're so sweet. No grooms on. We're not doing that, Frozen Shark. We're not doing that. Hi, Apollo! I see you! You're going to the Mega Gay Zone. That's crazy. Vanish to the Shadow Realm. Real... You know, speaking of Shadow Realm, my little sister's a bit of a firecracker. When I was prepping this stream today, My design, you're telling impressionable views that never been teacher getting them this. What the shut the fuck up, Oxy! People keep saying that, so I gotta just... Oxy, to hell with you. What's the schizo rating today? More stories, nice. Sister, you tried to cook the pan, yes. Okay, stream's about hoping it can be 2 hours. Hoping it can be 2 hours. But yes. Yes. Meme review will be at near the end of the stream. So, when my sister was leaving for work today... Fuck, now I forgot! I hate all of you! I hate all of you so much! You're making me refer to my note sheet now. Ugh. Well, I do have something about my sister here. When me and her were little, we mummified some squirrels in, like, a traditional, like, Egyptian, like, mummification process. As children, like... What do you mean, Alzheimer's moment? Yeah, no, but as kids, I think I was in, like, 3rd grade, maybe younger. I remember she was, like, 5 or 6, and she has, like, a fascination with taxidermy. That's her whole thing. Like, she's, like, a supermodel, but she loves taxidermy. So she's, like, very Gat Moe, but IRL. But, think I need therapy? Nah. So, she's like 5, and I need a project for my Egyptian assignment in elementary school. And my mother was like, oh, well, you like mummies. Why don't you do, like, some sort of project about mummies? And my little sister goes to the freezer because my family, like, does trapping during the winter on the mountainside. We, like, go up the mountains, we set traps, and we capture wild animals. She's like, wait, I've got some squirrels. And so she pulls them out, and she's way too excited to dissect these squirrels. And so from there on, that ended up being my project for, like, 3rd grade. We took it outside in the yard. We dissected them. And I remember a very core memory was her just getting the garden hose and, like, power hosing the inside of the squirrel down. And I'm just sitting there like, what's my fucking life? Oh. Yeah. And then we used the fruit dryer to dehydrate them so that we could speed run, like, the mummification process. We made little jars and we put the organs in them. And then, you know, at the very end, I showed up to school. I was the only kid in elementary school who had a very interesting science project, or I guess it was a history project. Everyone else came with, like, fucking Lego built pyramids or a poster board, but nah. I had mummies because I know how to party. Hope you got an A+. I have no recollection as to what I got, actually. Why did your sister have frozen squirrels prepared? Because, okay. My family likes to trap in the winter because there's a lot of pest animals up here in the mountains. And we usually capture, like, marten, or I guess around the world it's called sable. And it goes for good money, I suppose, but they're very much a nuisance up here, so it's to our benefit to capture them. Sometimes we go for beavers, sometimes we go for basically anything that's like a crop eater, right? So sometimes we accidentally capture squirrels, because squirrels like the same things that the marten like. They like the food that we put in the traps. And we make these big complex boxes with big metal traps that are almost like mouse traps, but they've got, like, circles in them. And when the marten, like, it's like a big, long, slinky thing. When it goes into the box, it basically snaps its spine in half and it kills it on impact. And when we get squirrels, because of the positioning, we usually snap their neck. And so sometimes we have a freezer full of squirrels because my sister wants to practice taxidermy on them. Anyway, enough of the wild sister lore. Okay, what do duders look like? And do we come in different colors other than blue? Yes, actually. There is I don't have the visual on hand, but you guys are big white orbs with different glasses. And they can be sunglasses, they can be reading glasses, whatever glasses you like, but they default to my aviator sunglasses. And you got little stick arms and stick legs. And it was designed, and the design came about because of an artist in my community called Dennett. Or Dene, yes. Texas Squirrel House Massacre. Can you hear about your sister on a true crime podcast one day? Glad Canada has its own version of rednecks. Really, yeah. You know, she's too self-aware to be captured and put in a true crime podcast, and she doesn't harm people. She just has like a fascination with animals and the macabre. Not like in a I'm torturing cats kind of way. She like loves animals, if that makes sense. Like she's the one who's taking care of all of our rabbits right now mainly. I help, but she does like most of the legwork. And like you'll see her cuddling with a rabbit all the time, right? But when push comes to shove, she's also like got that farmer instinct, and she's very good at like separating herself from food and friends, right? And so when it comes time to dispatch a rabbit, like she doesn't get scared at like broomsticking it. And that's the colloquial term used for well, snapping a rabbit's neck. Will taxidermy appear in future merch drops? No, that is way too much effort. Friends are not food. Yes. Oh, sorry for all the big, deep, empty breaths. I'm decompressing as I'm storytelling. I like to when I talk, it helps me calm. It helps me center myself, so to speak. But leading up to it, not talking, I was kind of like dying on the inside. I was exploding at the seams. So, aside from like the squirrel mummification and just taxidermy and stuff like that, I've got a brother. He broke his wrist in half recently, and so he had to have a big metal rod put into his arm. That was fun. But I have lots of siblings. And each of them are just as unique as I am, I would say. If not a little bit more unique. I have unfortunately been told I'm the most normal person in my family by many people. You will probably not see many of them, but on the very rare RTX post... Oh, by the way, I'm not going to be doing very many IRL camera videos. The ones that I've posted up to this point were, like, very limited, and I genuinely don't plan on doing tons of those. It's just, in the moment, they were appropriate to make. But yeah, you probably won't be seeing much of them in those. Will he ever be able to play piano again? I don't know what you mean by he, but I'm glad that you mentioned piano, because I actually play piano. I played it for 13 years. Now, I'm rusty, because I haven't played it in like 2 years or 3 years, but it's muscle memory. If I practiced again, I'd get it back. I'm like one test away from technically being a licensed piano teacher, really. No, music's always been a part of my life. The unfortunate part about music always being in my life, though, is that I love singing, and I can do it, but I'm not an optimal singer, if that makes sense, purely due to my voice. I have been told by sound mixers that I've worked with that my voice is the same kind of vocal quality as a trumpet, which means that even now, when talking, certain compressors or whatnot will cut out massive chunks of my voice, because for some reason, all these digital programs register my natural voice as white noise, and which is painfully ironic. And so it'll take out chunks of my audio, so I have to be very careful with my mixing. And same goes for singing. I'll try to sing, and all of a sudden chunks of my audio will just vanish into the void. That is actually why the conspiracy theory video took so long to get out. Because about a solid 40% of the stuff I recorded was gone. Like, all of Ayumi's audio was there, but my audio was just fucking vamoose. So that was painful. God, the computers refuse you, yeah. What compressors are they even using? Literally all the normal ones. Need those Midas voice clip for dono alerts. You don't do sexy singing, which is very hard to find because it isn't popular. Your AI song is my favorite. Very sweet. Oh, that's why your voice just vanishes. White noise video. Real. There's no Santa, there's no Tooth Fairy, there is no Midas. Yeah, I mean, you're right about that Tetrament T. So many VTubers I follow sing and play piano, I wonder why. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because there is a pipeline. There is a kid who was forced into a sport or a music thing, like, very hardcore for all of their young life. They are socially awkward. They are taken away from social situations. They are just made stagnant. So their only hobby is anime or whatever instrument they're playing. And then they burn out, or they give up the instrument, or they escape, right? And so they're left with a really cool skill, but also a very hard time socializing. And that's the perfect recipe for somebody who wants to VTube. And so you'll see a lot of very gifted VTubers, because there's nothing else they can do. Yes, actually, a ton of VTubers I know are like musical theater nerds as well. And I love that. I hate that I got called out for being a musical theater nerd the other day, though, because I thought I hit it so well. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. But, yeah, I love musicals. Now, I hate a lot of musicals. Like, how do I say this without ruining... Actually, no, you know what? If you really like Hamilton out there, I'm after you. I'm on your ass. Don't fucking come at me with that Alexander Hamilton bullshit. I'm so sick of it. Tumblr was so full of it. And then Twitter was so full of it. I've seen enough Hatsune Miku, Thomas Jefferson binder pictures to last a lifetime. Okay? I don't care how impressive it is that you can rap all of Lafayette's part in that one song. Just keep that away from me. I am a certified hater. I don't care if it's good. I don't care if it's good. I thought it was good at one point too. Hell, it is good. But I don't care. It's kind of like how I am with Disney, actually. Like, Disney put out a lot of really good things back in the day, but I also have this massive hate boner for Disney. Like, it's actually quite impressive how much I hate Disney now. Because back in the day, like, okay, so I do piano. I do music, but art is my main thing. Art's always been my main thing. And as a kid, grew up watching like the classic Disney films, like the 2D animation, and I wanted to do Disney. I want to do Disney. What does it mean to do Disney? I wanted to draw Disney. I wanted to art Disney. I wanted to work for Disney. There we go. I wanted to do art for Disney. Those dreams were pretty shattered once I started really getting to the art side of things and realizing how heinous the company actually is and how politically bent they are and how cruel they treat their staff. Like, have you heard, like, there's so many horror stories. And even now, like, the quality just keeps going downhill, downhill, downhill. I wouldn't want to attach my name to a Disney property now. Like, maybe like 20 years ago, if I was like in my prime 20 years ago, I would want to be attached to those properties because these were high quality productions, true like musical theater like vibes, incredible artwork. There was passion. There was reasons for things to be there. But you get fucking Disney's Wish out here polluting the atmosphere. Like, and don't get me fucking started on Artemis Fowl. Don't even get me started. I've been waiting. Is it real? Am I really gonna do this on my debut? Am I really gonna do this during my debut? Am I seriously gonna tie it back to Artemis Fowl again? Dude, can I just not help myself? Can I just not help myself? Am I mentally ill? Am I mentally ill, chat? is the only way for me to exist hope via Artemis Fowl? I swear, like, every time I do an event, it always somehow turns into me ranting about how Disney ruined Artemis Fowl. I'm really passionate about that book series, okay? They massacred my boy! Okay. Why do you hate things for being popular? Don't be a dingus, you hipster pulled from the 2010s. Excuse you, I was in my prime when I was 11. Okay, those sparks flying over the Disney castles are shattered hopes and dreams, or white phosphorus if you believe the war crimes. Oh, absolutely. Like, it's crazy. I turn to look in the black model, gives me a jump scare. That's crazy, Easy Hunter Arts. That's crazy. Disney's treatment of artists and staff caused the creation of DreamWorks. Exactly, Winchester Lock. Exactly. Now, Midas, sit down, take meds, or the voices of chat will disappear. You guys. You guys. Get back to... Damn, Midas ignores mine. Ignores yours? I haven't ignored... What am I ignoring? Chat is going really fast for me, because I've got 2 different platforms going at the same time. What makes Artemis Fowl so good in the first place? What have I started? Super... Dear God. I'm gonna be entirely frank. Like, Supas are... I'm looking at the Supa list here, Ayumi, and I'm not seeing it yet. But that is something I can definitely... Like, we will catch up periodically. We are catching up. Oh my god, okay. Okay, yeah, it's only showing some of the supers here. I'm catching up. Gee, what the fuck, guys? There we go. Oh, no, I want to read Ayumi's. Stop it, YouTube. I can see yours, and it's not letting me click it. That's it. I'm pulling off the gloves. There we go. Duders who buy merch are super cool. Also, I'm proud of you. Oh my god. Ayumi! Okay. There's a reason red's my favorite color. Jeez. Okay. As we get back into the swing of things, my first Aka for you, Ayumi! I love you guys. But I hate you guys. I only love Ayumi. Ayumi's wonderful. Ayumi is my favorite. Ayumi is my best. Alright. No. If I love you guys, it's mission over. It's mission over. Okay. Don't you frowny face me! Ugh. Don't worry, we hate you too. Thank you, Rias. Stop crying, chat. Stop crying. Okay. But yeah, no, Artemis Fowl, just... A book... It was actually the first book series I ever drew fan art of as, like, a tiny child. And so, like, it was rigged from the start. You don't come here for being loved. There are streamers out there that love you. Many of them. You came here to get more of what you got during those YouTube shorts. Straight up. Take your meds, chat. Catch her in the UI. Don't you lie to me. Okay. Hey, how would I go about asking for a commission from you? Also, can you read Artemis Fowl for one of your streams? Actually, I cannot read it for one of my streams because technically, this is why I hate Disney, Disney bought it, and doing novel reading streams on YouTube is verboten. You cannot do that. I've actually checked before. Now, my pauses are a bit awkward, and I do apologize. While this is my first stream on Midas, I've streamed for years, right? But I took a hiatus just to focus and to do things and revitalize myself, right? And so this is my first proper stream in quite a while. Came here for more schizo in our day, but this time in macro portions. Real. Can you convince me to read Artemis Fowl in 15 seconds? Main character is a super villain. Not super. Main character is a villain. It reads pace-wise like an action movie, so it's not boring. There's fairies, but also like super cool underground tech. And there's war crimes. I think that was 15 seconds. He does not like surfing, Gilgamesh! He doesn't- oh my fucking god, that fucking movie! The fucking movie. No, Jolene Simp. We do not. You're being put in the bad boy box for that one. You have been muted. But yeah, no, like, she's supposed to be a little shitbag. Artemis Fowl was like my wish fulfillment growing up, if that makes sense. Like, I read that book series and I'm like, oh my god, he's 10 years old. I'm 10 years old. He's a genius, so I must be a genius, right? Like, it's kind of like how some cringy kids start watching anime and all of a sudden they think they're fucking Naruto and they run everywhere and they do the hand symbols because they want to be a ninja. That was me, but Artemis Fowl. I would like put on the sunglasses, I would wear suits, and I'd be like, I'm a super evil secret genius. I've got this shit nailed. I'm gonna commit evil crimes. I'm gonna use very long words, and you know what? All of those habits are still around today, but I've integrated them more naturally into who I am. Kamehameha was from Dragon Ball Z. I meant the hand symbols, like the ninja hands, not the Kamehameha. That's different. And thank you, Dr. Irrefutable. Debut model is awesome. Yeah, but like, the movie was supposed to be an amalgamation of like 3 things, and initially it was like through 11 years of production hell. It was supposed to be like done by Harvey Weinstein, and then Weinstein happened, right? And so it got put in the back burner again, and it went through a hell of a lot of reshoots, and then they replaced all the actors and they reshot again, and they tried to mesh a bunch of books together into a movie, and then they removed everything that could have possibly been canon in the books in the movies. They made the Asian ninja bodyguard black, which is fine, but the issue there is that the lore behind the Asian bodyguard is that he's been working with the white supervillain family for hundreds of years. Like, so Disney basically turned it from cool ninja stuff to, oh, we're gonna imply slavery now. Because we're just so quirky like that. And then they took like the one character that was supposed to be black, Holly, and they made her white. So it's just like, you had no reason to race swap everybody. Like, you had, like, if you wanted to do it for representation's sake, you already had it built in. So what was the point? Like, was this like covert secret racism? Were you trying to get like a one-up? Holly was supposed to be black. I don't remember that. Literally, her first description in the book is that she's got plump cherubic cheeks, a long hooked nose, and a dark, like, I think it was like, it was a dark nut-like complexion, like nut brown skin, and fiery red hair. But like literally, like all of her descriptions, it's always like warm, nut brown skin. And Artemis, it's just like, he's this little fucking creature that lives in a fucking, like, computer lab all the time, and his skin is pale because he's got no vitamins. He's not in the sun. He's like a vampire. He hates exercise. He loathes exercise. He'd rather pay someone to exercise for him. In the movie, they opened it up with him fucking surfing. And they didn't make him a villain. They made him like a... I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this, guys. I'm not doing this. We're not doing Artemis Fowl on my debut because I can and have gone into this before. And it does go on for multiple hours. I am not shitting you. I break down, I have like a timeline. Because there's time travel in the books, right? I have like a whiteboard-esque style timeline about all of the points of the books and everything I like talking about. There's 8 books, but then there's also the sequel series. Anyway, I mean, we could go into it. We're not doing it right now. We're not doing it right now. This is me cutting it off here. We're cutting it off here. Conspiracy pinboard for the movie. Derail the stream. Derail the stream. We are not playing Distract the Streamer. Focused on the task at hand, Agent M. Fine. 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 Nice egging them on. It's a sign that you just do it. No shot. She's alive. Artemis Fowl watch along. Nah. If I watch that movie again, I may actually cry. Like, legitimately, when it dropped, I had, like, a whole midnight release thing. I gave Disney my the last shred of hope, right? I was like, all right, I will do the free Disney Plus trial so I can watch Artemis Fowl. I got all my siblings, and I gathered them there, and I made popcorn, and we were sitting in front of the computer. And then it opens with a panning shot of him surfing, and I start to cry. They're remaking Face Off. I didn't hear about that. Watch along where you tear the movie apart. Disney destroyed Midas, a hopes and dream for the last time. Now you know how Percy Jackson fans feel. Oh yeah, no, like... Hey, at least you guys get like a whole TV series to make up for it. Cry Beach, not you. The AI chat summary says you have to talk about Artemis Fowl. Better not. Better not. Did you know the Artemis Fowl books are on the original Nintendo DS? They sold it as a game. I did know that because of a good friend of mine, Zen. Alright, let's see what the chat summary says. Oh, and it disappeared. Fine. Fine. I guess I don't get to see the chat summary. Grr. Doing a deep clean in my room, drinking kombucha for the first time and watching the stream. Today's a weird day. Hey, well, you know what? I'm glad to have you along for the ride, some guy. Oh, now Ayumi's goes to the top. Oh, chat summary, there we go. No, we're not doing Artemis Fowl right now. It reminds me of the Devil May Cry. Rias, don't send me stuff on Discord. I have Discord shut down. We are shutting down Discord right now. Speaking of Discord, though, I had a very interesting time trying to put together Discord for, like, after stream, because people on YouTube have been asking for a solid 2 months, 3 months for a Discord link. And initially, I provided it at, I think it was 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. And it was something for 24 hours. Something that caused a hell of a lot of trouble. Like, that was a nightmare. I refused to have Discord until I had mods in place. And I also needed to make it a community. But here's the thing. I'd never run a Discord to that scale before, so I didn't know what to expect. And a fucking 1,000 of you guys filtered in all at once, and I had no moderation, and I had no bots. It was set up to be like a friend Discord, like, for like 20 people. And everybody filtered in. Anyway, so I had to shut it down. I had to kill it. Kill it on sight. Okay, I think that person who was spamming chat is dealt with now. Yes. Okay. So, since then, it was like, okay, I gotta set up a Discord, and so a good friend of mine, Cora Valorum, helped me set it up. And it's been ready for like a literal month and a half. I just didn't have mods, and so I didn't want to commit to the bit. And so, recently I got the mods, and I thought, okay, well, I'll hold off on it, and I will drop it at debut, because then I can just, then everybody can see it, and everybody can join if they want. I haven't set it up yet. On the burner, it's cooking, but I'm gonna do a Patreon such that I can give you guys teasers for things like music videos, music videos. May I see the back of Pink Midas's hair? Oh, hell yeah! That's actually my favorite part. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Isn't that just the best? When I provided my modeler the reference, I did not remember to send them a reference of the back of the head, so they had to come up with that on their own, which I apologize profusely for, and I appreciate. And they cooked? I love the way it stripes! Like, I'm actually, like, insane for this. Pink Midas, best Midas? That sounds like cope to me. From Tech, big beefy feet delivered. Please sign 6 to 9. There are no feet in Ba Sing Se. There are socks, though. There are socks. This is just for Tech. Tech, you miserable worm. You foot-loving worm. This is specifically for Tech. And all those other sickos who keep commissioning feet fan art. I may not like it, but you know what? I love my people. And if the people want something, they can get a restricted version of it. Like, you don't get to have the brand name thing. You don't get to have the full McDonald's Happy Meal. But you can have the Arby's curly fries, okay? You can have something, okay? You can have the socks. You are allowed to have socks. I will grant you this mercy. Okay, because socks, they're premium. Socks are great. I love socks. I'm always wearing socks. Actually, I always wear socks, even to the beach, even when I go swimming. The only place I don't wear socks is in the shower because I'm trying to get clean. But when I go to the beach, I hate touching things in the water, and so the socks act as a protective barrier. And then when I get back on dry land, I have my dry socks in my bag. So I've got my swim socks, and then I've got my dry socks. Thigh highs. Yeah, thigh highs. Let's take a... We never did the scroll. I mean, I showed off the model, but do you guys want to do a little traditional scroll? Let's scroll. I don't know why my knees are bent. Let me just... There we go. How do I feel about spicy fan art? I think it's fun. I think it's a creative and great avenue for people to express themselves. And it's genuinely very great. I think that you guys are awesome for it. Got the little thigh mole. I've got 3 moles. Now, another thing my modeler added that I didn't, but I'm so, like, jazzed about are these painted nails. That is so awesome. Like, Win straight up was just like, hey, so, here's your hand. And I'm like, holy fuck! Like, Win understands my vision. Another thing my modeler added, actually, it's easier to see with the yellow, but you see my mouth? See the fangs? I didn't include that on the ref sheet, but Win added that, and it's so good! Literally, I can sit there and just do this when I open the program every single time and entertain myself for ages. Just, Grr. Grr. Oh, that was very Valley Girl of me. Never let me do that again. And we've got the neck mole. I've been obsessed with putting moles on all my character designs recently. Can't believe we got Midas feet for GTA 6! Yeah. What accent gets under your skin? Now, do you mean like in a bad way or a good way? Because there's some accents that like get under my skin in a good way, then everything else is kind of neutral. Like, I really like... Should I say this out loud? Do I say this out loud? Out of fear of being clowned on? Do I have enough fear in my life? Australian accents. I really like Australian accents. More than British ones, at least. Yeah. Those goddamn Aussies. They got good accents. Yeah. Now, interestingly enough, I'm sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say. How much did the model cost? Now, that's where you guys came in. Well, you guys came in clutch a couple of months ago, early on. I, on Throne, put a link to be like, hey, if you want to help me get a new model, this is like the full goal. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna need, but most high-end modelers require about this much, so this is the ballpark. And you guys fucking crushed it. You guys crushed it with funding the model immediately. It was nuts. This model was quite a ride to get from point A to point B. There's some lore here, actually. There's a lot of lore, because originally, this model was not supposed to look like this, and it was not supposed to be done by the person who did it. Originally, different modeler, because I got a time slot there, and an artist from a website where I had to use a translator to contact them, was supposed to do the reference sheet. Now, for 3D models, when you do a style reference sheet, you have to have very specific things. You have to have at least one very rendered front view. Like, all of the thing is perfectly painted if you want to do a one-to-one style match. Okay? So, keep that in mind. And I saw this artist's style, and I was like, holy fucking shit, I am in love. I sent the artist to all my friends. I'm like, look at this. This is what my model is going to be. This is it. I'm obsessed. I am getting this modeler, like, I'm getting this artist today. And they weren't that expensive. I was so jazzed. Like, they were in my budget. And so I contacted them and I commissioned them for a reference sheet. They were a month late, and I'm like, okay, sometimes things happen. They never sent me any works in progress, which was a big red flag. And eventually I was like, okay, it's long after the deadline. You've sent me no whips. What's going on? And they got very mad at me for being pushy, even though I hadn't really contacted them at all. And then, like a day or two later, they sent me a whip that was horribly rushed. Granted, it's already a month past the deadline. And then I have to wait a couple more weeks, and I finally get something that's finished, and it looks virtually identical to the whip. And it was genuinely, like, unusable. Like, it was a nice kind of sketch for art reasons, but it wasn't even remotely what they advertised. And I was literally shattered, because their style was beautiful. And in the time that they ignored mine, they took on multiple other, like, people that they did art for, and they were constantly posting good art after good art after good art. So I was down to the wire, because that modeler that I had secured, the deadline had passed to give them the references, so I couldn't get the model from them. I was actually devastated. And time was coming, and it was getting close to when I wanted to start to work on debut prep, and so I'm like, fuck, I need to find somebody who can make a model, style match, and can do it fast. And that is when I found Win, my current artist. And you know what? They were at the high end of my budget, but they were incredible, so professional, so quick. And since I didn't have any other, like, choice, I had to make the reference sheet myself. So the style you see this model in, this is actually my art style. This is how things look when I draw. Hold on, let me just, there we go. Let me just put my clothes back on real quick. On, thank you. But yeah, though, this is my art style. go back to yellow. But yeah, originally I was gonna have something in someone else's art style, but ended up with my art style, as usual. I'm so sick of having things in my art style, chat! The last couple of years, I've had to make all my own assets, right? Because up until now, I couldn't really afford to do projects with other people's help. So, it was a real fucking slap in the nuts to have to draw my own reference sheet. I'm gonna tell you that. But it turned out for the better. I think my style and this modeler were a well-made match. Okay, to all of those that are saying, what do you mean, you have a great art style? I appreciate it, first off. It's more the principle of the thing. It's the idea of it, right? Like, nobody wants to have to make everything themselves all the time. And so when you're kind of forced, your hand is forced to do it, it bites, you know? It bites. So, yeah, exactly. Sometimes you want to eat outside instead of cooking at home. You in chat, you know what's up. It's about the magic of someone else doing it for you. Exactly. The less time I spend on making my own assets, the more time I have to actually make content. Like, for example, I was supposed to drop a music video today as part of the debut. It is not done. It is not done. The actual song is done, and thank you, Zephy, by the way, for helping with the mastering. It's a full cover of My Ordinary Life. I wanted to do it, like, as a callback to the earliest kind of stuff I did on this channel, because I did a small cover of it, right? Instead of making the music video for that, I had to make the starting soon. So, you guys got a really cool starting soon now. But My Ordinary Life should drop tomorrow or the day after, sometime this week. That might be the big video this week. Jeez, my my throat's kind of getting a little sore. But it's a good sore. It's a good sore. It's the kind of sore that means that it was used well. Yes, I'm very good at using my throat well. Will the VOD be kept? Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. That's why I'm not using any copyrighted music. Because I wanted to make sure this VOD could stay up. It's also why I'm multi-streaming on 2 platforms, on Twitch and YouTube. Usually it's easier just to do Twitch, right? But, well, first off, most of you guys were already on YouTube anyway, and I want to be able to kind of keep things properly contained and easy to access to those who would actually want to see it. But also, the YouTube system is better for VODs in general. A lot more forgiving. Now, Twitch is more forgiving for audio, if that makes sense. Like, if you fuck up and you accidentally play a tiny chunk of copyrighted music, they're not gonna, like, slit your throat. YouTube, they're a bit more cruel. Like, you'll lose a whole video worth of monetization if you have, like, a tiny sliver of audio they detect. And if they detect you playing audio on a stream, you are also punished. Like, properly. YouTube only, please. Games on Twitch. Honestly, maybe. I was considering games on Twitch. Games on Twitch might be the go-to. Like, once a week on YouTube, and then collaborations at games on Twitch. Really depends. Really depends. Hydrate Midas. YouTube is a mute tool you can use to fix that. That is a very recent function, though. Like, that wasn't around when I was planning things. Drink your Monster. I don't drink Monster anymore. I have given up that life. I only drink gamer subs. Code Nidus for 10% off. Speaking of gamer subs, we have a giveaway. We have a giveaway, everybody. I mentioned it at the beginning of stream, but go to my Twitter. There's a post. Enter the giveaway by following my account and gamer subs, and I'm giving away 5 gift codes worth $50 each. You guys have like, let's say another 5-10 minutes, and then I will, we will go through all of the submissions together, and we are going to raffle draw the 5 winners. Midas is full of product placement. Look. I'm an honest person. And so when a place goes, hey, you partner with us and we'll give you money. Talk about our product. Consume our product. I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna do it with the biggest fucking grin you've ever seen. You know why? Because I like feeling important. And nothing makes me feel more important than brand recognition, baby! That said, if you use my code, we could be even further recognized, working together to go, oh, fuck my desk! I almost knocked over my monitor! Oh! Midas loves money. Oh yeah, I love money. I love money because it makes it so much easier to make the things I want to make. Like that musical I'm producing. Yeah. Desk minus 1 HP. Why'd you say fuck my desk? It should be fuck half my desk. Oh, you're so right, Zet. You're so right for this. We could be working together. Would you sell yourself for a lifetime at Taco Bell or Chipotle? No. Actually. Because I'm not American. I have taste. Yeah. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure does grease the fucking wheels. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I'm looking at your contributions, your help, your support, and the only thing running through my mind is, oh my god, I could get somebody else to make the backing track and mix the vocals for my next song. Or, oh my god, I could get like a custom background. Or just like literally. Like, I'm looking at just, like, my mind is exploding with ideas of things that I want to do, that I can do now, that I haven't ever been able to do. And it's so... I feel diabolical! I feel powerful! Like, how does it feel knowing that you guys are giving me power? I want to know how you guys feel now that you've given me power. The power to produce. Go to TwitchCon. So there's something really funny about that one, actually. So initially, I was going to go to Texas to be in person for Flork. Couldn't do that. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe I can save up to go to TwitchCon. Now, 2 days ago, something threw a wrench in that. So I'm not going to say the name of this thing because I have been told specifically not to mention what it's called because it is too specific. But my family is highly religious. Highly religious. I'm not, by the way, but my family is. And I love my family. So I will happily LARP being religious to make them happy. So on the exact days that TwitchCon is at, there is a massive, mega religious event that I am being made to attend. So that week I'm going to be pre-making some stuff and there may not be a stream. But holy fuck, when they said the dates of the event, I'm just like bugging out. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Only those days? Only the TwitchCon days. You guys are so fucking lucky. I love you so much. I love my family. They've got so many problems, but they've also got so many benefits. And I wouldn't give them up for the world. That I'll kidnap you. Yeah, good luck. You will not make it through the front doors of this religious event. What I will do, though, what I might do, Ayumi. I might contact you, and I might drag some technology with me to the religious event, and I might just like live cam you. I might like torture you, and I might make you like Discord call me in to the event so that I can live vicariously through you. How's Crowbar doing? Crowbar is doing excellently. Have I shown the full Molly? I have, but look again. Look again. Look again. Actually, my favorite combo is pink. Get over here. I need to figure out my toggles. There we go. This is my favorite combo. I like it. Also, the glasses, I can actually pick them up and put them in my hand, but that requires a little bit of finagling, so I'll save that for another time. But I like this combo. It almost gives Gyaru. Almost. Actually, once I figured out that I could get my model this far, immediately my brain went, oh my god, I can ult, like, Pink Midas with a Gyaru ult would be so hard. I was frothing, like the pink leopard print and I was kind of sketching and doodling things, but we're not gonna see a Gyaru Midas for quite a long while, probably. The old Yandere look. Gyatu? Nah. Bubblegum pop? Yeah. So, interestingly enough, my, start a new Gyaru fund? Huh. Need to rock a beach fit for that. Nah. Gyaru needs more sunlight. Tan and yassified nails are necessary. Yandere Midas can't hurt us. You could call her Rose Gold Midas. I love that, actually. I do love that. Sorry, I just checked something and... You need me. Will we ever get a red Midas? Yes. Yes, you will. And I actually have the glasses designed for it. They may or may not be Homestuck inspired, because Dave and Dirk Strider were some of my biggest influences as a teenager. But specifically, they'll be like the Dirk Strider glasses with like the triangles, and they'll be sitting on the forehead. I'm doing a cover of Butcher's Vanity with Ray Sirena, and the reason it's not out yet is because I haven't finished the video. She finished the music ages ago. But once that's ready, that'll be when Red Midas is launched. There won't be a Red Midas model, per se, but there will be like a canon Red Midas design. Like, I plan to have different alt glasses and like tiny detail tweaks for like every single color down the line. But we're starting off with these 3 very versatile ones. And one of these days, I do want, like, if there was a hypothetical Blue Midas, there's not, but if there was, I'm of 2 minds. I'm either considering having a good friend of mine being forced to design it and make it canon, or like I would forcibly sit him down. I would force a pen in his hand and I'd be like, you're making my fucking design and we're doing it on stream. That's an idea. Hi, Rias. Or I would do a costume design contest. I'm actually leaning towards a costume design contest. But then I'm of 2 minds, like, should I do the costume design contest for the Gyaru, or should I do it for Blue Midas? There's just so much. If it was Gyaru, then I'd have specific things that I'd want, like, included. Like, very specifically, you would have to use pink leopard print in your Gyaru design, but then go ham. If it was Blue Midas, it would very specifically have to be Agent Super Spy kind of design, right? I don't know. What would you guys prefer? What do you think? Do you think I should leave the design in the hands of a total stranger and torment him on stream for his choices? Or would you guys like to spin the wheel of fate and design it yourself? That's the question. If I torture Rias to do it, then I might still do the contest, but do Gyaru for the contest. Yeah. I don't know. My mind is 10 billion different places. Torment. All of Twitch is saying torment. Oh. Yeah, YouTube is also saying torment. Rias, are you still here? If I don't have Rias do it, I might hunt down another blue friend of mine. I will torture specifically only my blue friends to design the blue Midas, though. But yes. Other people's suffering makes me feel better about my own terrible life, lol. Let's take a peek at the super chats. Let me make sure I've caught up. For fuck's sake. Okay, for some reason. Okay, so this stream, I am not using my body trackers because I'm sitting down and they work best when I'm standing up. So I'm using my leap motion, but for some reason, my face keeps getting, like, clocked as a hand. So when you see my hand shooting through my face, that's because my leap motion has decided that my face is a hand, basically. So it's not me. I'm not constantly smashing myself in the face. Midas Blanco. White Midas. I'm already white. What are you talking about? I'm very white, as you can see. Yeah, I don't think you can really get much whiter than this. Like, I mean, there was vampire pale white skin Midas before, like the Viroid, but I think I like this. I like the skin tone that I chose for my upgrade because I feel like it makes the eye bags look more like, don't get me wrong, dark eye bags stick out a lot better on a blank white piece of paper kind of skin tone, but they also feel a little less cohesive and a little more stickery. Whereas here, these actually look like eye bags. I look tired. Whereas before, it was like, I'm wearing goth eyeshadow. And I do like goth eyeshadow. I do love goth eyeshadow. Like, if I had a purple Midas, it would be a vampire, entirely goth themed, right? But, I don't know. There was a lot of experimentation to get to this exact point visually. And I had to do a lot of development in my style. And I think this was best outcome. I feel like I've matured a lot as an artist in the last couple of years, but I think specifically I've reached kind of like my peak of stylization. And now I just need to work on my actual, like, when you stick the thing in the thing and it's moving. It's like poses, but dynamic scenery, dynamic, like this. You see how this is a dynamic pose? I need to work on more dynamic posing like that. I suffer from the artist curse of, hey everybody, here's my very stiff, straight up pose. Or, you want a little bit of an angle? Okay, this is your angle, and it's 3/4. Hi everyone, I am a drawn portrait by Core of Midas. No. I want to get more dynamic and fluid with my artwork. Like that fucking piece of artwork that Joe made me. Jesus Christ, I want a masterclass from you, my guy. Like, I stare at it, and I feel enriched in my life. I feel like a better person for having grabbed you. This is me grabbing people to help me make good shit. This is me seeing someone of quality and just, you're mine now. This is oh, is that a quality artist? Get over here. Yeah. No, it's in, if it hadn't been for him drawing fan art, I never would have seen it. Like, he posted some fan art early on in the Midas journey, and I was just like smitten, like just like that. Like, it was just like, it wasn't an anime style. It was somewhat like blended between an American and an anime-ish kind of stuff, but it was so dramatic. It was so cool. And like, I get like sexy is interesting and, you know, it's what it is, but not everyone can do really powerful, cool shit. Powerful, cool shit that invokes a gut reaction is so much more difficult. Anyone can do sexy with training. Not everyone has it in them to do cool. So, like, my neurons fucking activated, right? I'm just like, do I need a cigarette? Does Pink Midas have the cigarette? Not currently. It's a separate prop that I'm gonna have to set up. Sexy as sleep. Cool, real shit. Like, I mean, you can make cool and sexy at the same time, and I'm all for that. Should I say this out loud? Should I say this out loud? I'm currently drawing a Dakimakura. Like, even I can do sexy, okay? But... And there's nothing wrong with some sexualization. Like, it's a fun, mature audience. That won't be for a while, though. That won't be till, like, a future merch drop with a supplier that can provide Dakimakuras. Like, it's not anytime soon, so calm yourselves, calm yourselves. How long is your merch going to be up for, Midas? So, this drop will be permanent, but the cups are only a month. I plan to make cups kind of like a thing I do every time I want to drop merch. There will be always a cup that goes with it, but the cup will always be like limited time. So, you know, it's kind of fun. I'm getting slapped, Taskadu. Yo, you slapped? You fucking degenerate? You want to get fucking slapped? Catch these hands. Behave yourself. Come on now. Be classy. This is my debut. We're only class acts here. How can you be so confident that the making us are adults? Look, I do my best, and I am speaking to an adult audience, so I'm hoping to foster an adult audience, but I know that I can't control who comes and goes. All I can do is make the spaces I can control incredibly controlled in an authoritarian kind of way. That's why, if you're not 18, you can't fucking enter the Discord. I've been through that once, okay? You have to be 18 plus to enter the Discord. I don't care how much, how cool you are. Like, Dennett made me a bunch of emotes that I still need to put in on Twitch. I forgot to do that. I'm sorry, Dennett. But like, Dennett doesn't get to be in my fucking Discord for a little bit. And I love Dennett. I don't care how cool you are. There's no grandfathering you into the Discord until you're 18. Yeah? Did Jar Jar get the moderator job? You're just gonna have to wait and see. Almost trust. Yes, I know, Dennett. I know. Where's the Discord link? It drops when stream ends. So for me, it'll be 4 p.m. The link will go live on both Twitter and on fucking YouTube Notes, YouTube Words, YouTube Docs, YouTube Community, YouTube Community tab. The permanent links will be put there. And there are moderators this time. There are bots this time. And if you misbehave, you are getting your ass beat. Our streamer has Alzheimer's. Look, this is just the state of things. But the intro and the starting soon, I'm actually going to list those as separate videos as well. So if you guys really liked them, you will be able to see them as their own separate little thing. I'm very proud of them. I worked very hard on them. Show Tom? Tongue also changes color. Okay, this is so stupid. I want to show off how cool the green is. It's my favorite shade of green. Hold on. Hold on, this is so stupid. All right, chat, we're going into the filters, and then it's bin time, so we are going to pick the win. We're going to scroll through the memes, and we're going to pick winners. Let me just... Okay, there's a weird green faint outline around the edge. But look at how cool this is! I love acid green! Like... Anyway, just so that the rest of the colors don't suffer, I'm gonna... Okay. We're going back. Wait, let's see, can I get a little bit in there? That's kind of nice. Alright. It's time. Get our asses to Twitter, everybody. Yeah. I still need to comb through Dova Syndrome or commission Zeppi to make me some more custom music, because the music I made is alright, but I'm a pianist, not a composer. I am a poser. Okay. Alright. So, merch drop, obligatory plug, bajillion. What did I just do? Here we go. Giveaway! Now, what's important, I know that a lot of people don't have Twitter or they don't like Twitter, but it's kind of hard to do giveaways at this point in time without a DM system. Like, I will be personally doing this myself and giving out the codes and stuff, so I need to be able to enter your DMs and hand it to you personally so that you know that you're not being scammed by someone or something like that. And Twitter is, for all its faults, I can DM people, so I can DM you the codes. So, we're going to be scrolling through your memes, and we are going to use the Twitter picker, and going to pick the winners. So this is your very last chance to get your submissions in. All right. Remember, if your DMs aren't open and I can't get you, I'm giving it to someone else. All right, LMG. Oh, we got a custom meme. Oh, here we go. Okay, so my audio is not working. Hold on. That's not Kino. Properties. There we go. All right, let's hear this custom meme. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this computer. You know, you can do everything perfectly. You can set up everything perfectly. But when push comes to shove, when it comes down to the wire, that's when people show you who they are. That's what this computer is showing me. Showing me its colors. Okay. Let's try again. Nope. Okay, let's mute that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a workaround. I'm gonna do my favorite workaround. Unfortunately, this means you guys are probably gonna hear some Discord noises. Okay. Audio output. Default. Headphones. Okay, we're trying this one more time. Let's go.
Ooh boy, I'm thirsty. If only I had gamer subs and used code Midas to get 10% off.
I mean,
that's the duder way.
it's the dude. Okay, here's
how can we be lovers if we can't be friends?
Shut up, LMG. If you want a shaker cup, every purchase gets me closer. Real talk, if I got a shaker cup, I would love to illustrate it myself. What, bootleg waifu cups? How many of these are there? Oh, wait. Oop. Okay, this is a good meme. Let's take a look. What's poppin'? What you doing? Just about to grab lunch and drinks. How about you? You always be out eating good. Shake my head. Big Mama for real, lol. You should let me join you one day. I want to be treated by bougie Big Mama. Lol, guess you too hungry. And then an address. The restaurant you want me to pull up to? It's the local food shelter. Lol, well bet. That's crazy. This ancient thing. Oh! That's not a funny meme. You're just trying to get on my good side, and it's working. Look at that. Oh, there's me. I'm in the electric chair. Fun fact, this artwork up there in the top right over there. Oh. This artwork. Right there. I think that was like the second or third post I ever posted to the Midas Twitter. Because at that point, I was still using like a outfit I bought off Booth from my Vroid. So it's a different outfit. But I was still kind of conceptualizing my thoughts around the character. And hey, if I'm going to vent, I'm just going to use the, you know, use the closest model to mine that isn't like my current main one. Liar! Rias, what am I lying about? It's just so someone doesn't steal the name. I'm not streaming here live. I knew I forgot something! My Twitch panels! Oh my fucking god. Rias! How dare you make me remember what I forgot in the middle of stream? Anyway, this is who I'd be torturing to design Blue Midas. He's an interesting can of soup, for sure. I believe in Blue Midas supremacy. That's crazy, chat. Are you seeing this shit? I ain't seeing this shit. How about YouTube mods? Just shush, psych. I'm modding. I'm doing a great job. There will be more mods though this time next week, I promise. But there is moderation happening. There is moderation happening. Don't get it twisted. Truly a meme of all time. What's this? Oh, that's copyrighted music. You can play like 3-second snippets and you might be okay. I love that. Midas honey. Okay, let's take a peek at that. Dinner's ready. Hi, honey. No, I don't think I can do that. No, that fucking sucks. You know, I think I'm just gonna kill myself. Goodbye, everybody. Dance into karma. I love how I told you guys give me your favorite VTuber memes or normie memes, and you just flooded it with me. You just, you're very transparent as to what you're doing. Now, that specific two-step, bump, 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 I could do that with full body tracking. I will do it with full body tracking. Fun fact, for those who don't know, in the description of the 20K video, I have a drive link to the official old Vroid, so anybody and everybody can use it as they like. It's open source. You guys can create whatever you like with it. And you know what? If you create something bad, I have plausible deniability because that is no longer something I use. So anything created after the point of that upload, I take no responsibility over. Don't have any good memes. So here's an extreme close-up of PS1 Tommy Pickles. What are you talking about? That's a great meme. Life is good. My anus is bleeding. You know that Lauren only posts bangers. Let's go.
Dance! Everybody dance!
We dancing, everybody? You got those sick moves, everybody?
Life is good!
Life is good, everybody!
This is fun!
I'm trying to match the energy of that one in the middle.
My anus is bleeding!
Excuse me, Lord? What is this?
My anus is bleeding! For the love of God and all that is holy! My anus is bleeding!
That's enough. That's enough of my anus is bleeding. That is a gold star meme, everybody. My favorite VTuber clip, just this way with words. Vocaroo. I think I'm gonna skip on clicking a Vocaroo link for now. I want to, because usually you use that for recording your own voice, and I don't know what's gonna be said. I don't know if you guys are gonna try and get me canceled on my fucking debut by saying a bridge gamer word or something, so I'm not gonna click the Vocaroo link. My normie meme is my perpetual mood. Okay. Speaking of gamer words, when I went to the meet and greet, there was a group of teenagers that came up to the booth, and they were like, oh, say my YouTube username, say my YouTube username. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, I can shout you guys out. That's so cute. I'll do it. And then last kid kept trying to get me to say the N-word, and he was so insistent. He's just like, no, that was the name of my grandfather. I'm trying to honor him. And it's just like, shut the fuck up, Pipsqueak. I was a teenager once. I know what this game is. Okay. That was a very fun meet and greet, by the way. Flork was incredible to do it with. Okay. Why are you eating ice cream? I always eat ice cream when I'm having a bad day. But you eat ice cream every day. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's passable. Kringle Fucker, a superior form of Christmas tree. I will not be taking no as an answer. Homestuck mention, everybody! We're so back, baby! This is my meme. Please, I need anime girl thigh or I will fall ill in 3 to 5 business days. Killing myself. This is a good one. It's a classic. Certified hood classic. Meme machine broke. Well, Toph, you are the meme machine. Me when Midas releases her own gamer subs flavor. I do not recommend snorting gamer subs. Straight up, I do not recommend this. This is something I am contractually obligated to tell you guys. Do not snort gamer subs. Only drink it. Only drink it. It will burn on the way down, and you will not get the benefits. Just drink it, and you'll get benefits. Don't snort it. I will say, though, my older brother bought a tub to support me because he thought it would be great. He bought lean before they had the redesign, so he is original lean, and he did snort it on camera because he thought it would be really funny. I've got that saved on my phone. I'm never posting it, though, because for one, it shows his face, and for two, that would be promoting a bad thing. We're just not going to snort that. I'm not recommending that. What I do recommend, though, mix the flavors. Fucking make your Gamer Supps cocktails. Those slap. Those slap. Like mixing the fruit flavors together. Okay. Think about this every day. Is that my beloved Cora Velorum? You are safe now, sweet child. I owe you my life. Me with my modeler. Honest to God. I actually sent an edited version of this meme. When my modeler gave me the final files, I'm like, oh, by the way, I wrote edited win, handing me the files. Just good meme. Stop trying to look cool, Midas. I don't have to try. Callow. I'd love to post Midas clips, but they don't stream. Damn straight I don't stream. I broadcast. Guys, look, I gotta do it. I gotta dox Midas. How did you get that picture? VTubers working 9-to-5 jobs with paying bills and dealing with the struggles of life. VTubers on stream. That's a solid one. Clearly the funniest thing you've ever seen.
Cringe. Cringe.
Shut the fuck up. I hate that I laugh. Fixing up your own computer. You're such a tech wizard. Yeah. Oh, I see the issue. 206 viruses, 10 gigs of bloatware, and 6,248 blurry iPhone photos of the kitchen floor. I'm not even going to touch the blue Midas. I can't work like this. It puts the files in the bin or else it gets the air again. Ayumi saves my ass on tech issues all the time. When I was trying to set things up before for a different event, I had her plop down in front of the computer trying to figure out why I was getting such bad upload-download speed, and she discovered that it's because my Ethernet port was 2 generations outdated. The Ethernet port, not any of the other stuff, the Ethernet port. Technically, it shouldn't have even been compatible with Windows 10, but somehow I had put it together such that it worked on Windows 10 accidentally, and I had upgraded to Windows 11. So when the computer booted up from that point on, I had to go into like the actual files and shut shit down manually within 30 seconds of the computer starting up, or it would brick itself. Like, it got that bad. And so when you guys helped me with getting this new PC, it literally changed my whole life. Like, I can stream properly because of it. It's insane. I think this is the funniest meme I've saved right now. Boeing employee. I mean, there is a whistleblower cleanup department, of course. Like, really, it has to be. I mean, gotta clean up messes. Alright. Pictures of my late cat that I remember fondly. Look at her. Aww, that's pretty cute. I do love that. Less of a funny meme, more of a wholesome one. Is that the fucking picture of Pippa I drew? Printed out and put on someone's wall beside a Pippa plush? I have no idea what that is right there. Like, what is that thing? That furry purple, purple? Red. Furry red thing. I mean, I'm impressed by the dedication, honestly. Who are you people? Real? Great art. I love it. Woe upon ye, greater knee pain. Excellent. Inject pure gamer subs. You may not like it, but this is me at peak physical performance. I want everybody to have this, don't inject pure gamer subs. There we go. Sorry, I misread it. I want all fan art to look this jacked from here on out. Interesting. That was a gem, but I'm not sure what it was. Bosnia mention, yes. Bosnia mention, everybody! A lot of the... Okay, this would catch a lot of you. Me with your new gamer subs as fuck. For real. I like how that's a matcha latte, and I love that I know that. So I just wanted whatever memes, and these are just some that I've laughed a lot at recently. Gandalf returns his clothes, which were once gray and now white. This is significant, because dry cleaning is probably very expensive in Middle-earth. You keep saying Pippin took. What exactly did he take? You're saying meat had been off the menu the whole time? Fly, you fool, said Gandalf, but none of them had wings. Makes you think, had old age gotten the better of the wizard? Was he what you might call the fool this whole time. Midas seems happy, but we all know that she's dreading streaming. Okay, straight up, before I started streaming, I actually screenshotted this meme and I sent it to my mother. I'm gonna be real with you. I screenshotted this particular meme and this caption and I sent it to my mother. Because it's true! It's true! I found this meme recently and I loved it. Benefits of having a job. Woo, money. Bad parts of having a job. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you want memes? Here's a classic challenge for you all. Alright, campers. Today's challenge is gonna be a hard one. Oh, that's wretched. When the side account gets big instead of the main. Respawn. Look through what I had saved on my PC. Prime example of why the group chat never must be leaked. I mean, that's a funny meme, but I'm gonna have to scroll past it because that'll get me in trouble on YouTube. My broke ass can't handle this shit. Midas is making limited edition merch. Midas is making limited edition merch. Yeah, get dunked on. Get dunked on. I like to live a little bit spicy. Settle the fuck down. Honestly, me throughout the whole summer. Alright, we're getting to the bottom of the memes. Desync. Jesus answered, I am the way, I am the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. $6 ship special? My greatest moment. Oh? Oh?
Why just chilling here?
Alright, to the person. Alright, it's not loading. Come on. Alright.
Why you just chilling here?
It's not loading. Alright, let's try one more time and then we'll scroll.
You just chilling here?
Alright, to the person. I got to the person. Okay, I do remember what happened in that clip though. Somebody was spamming me sex toys on Throne, and so I was calling them out. I didn't get any of them, by the way. It's not what I'm into, personally. Okay. Man, woman, white, black, poor, rich, Asian, duder. The call out is insane. I have hired this to stare at you. Ooh. Thank you, Nicholas. Very cool. Good. Not gonna lie, good is my favorite flavor. Good is a great flavor. Nice job with the debut. The love and effort put into this is really leaking through every crack. Oh god, it's leaking! Debut stream energy. Shut the fuck up! He wanted multiple states. He's a criminal. He's a maniac. Maniac on the floor. Look at that. I'm a huge fan of the outdoors. Just today, I spent all day in my farm in Minecraft. Minecraft is overrated. I will play it with people who want to play it with me, but I will never play it casually myself. It's a difficult game for me. Ah. The Rias meme.
Hello? Hey, what's up? I need your help. Can you come here? I can't. I'm buying clothes. All right, well, hurry up and come over here. I can't find them. What do you mean you can't find them? I can't find them. There's only soup. What do you mean there's only soup? It means there's only soup. Well, then get out of the soup aisle. All right, you don't have to shout at me.
I gotta remake this with Rias.
There's more soup. What do you mean there's more soup?
What do you mean there's more soup?
More soup. Go into the next aisle. There's still soup. Where are you right now? I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup. What store are you in? I'm at the
soup store.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Fuck you! That's such a good meme. Okay, it's even worse when you only have friends who are interested in, or you know me, what it feels like when you want to talk about your favorite piece of media, but it's too niche and the fan base is unfathomably gay. That's VTubers or a lot of anime nowadays. Let's go eat sushi. Everyone in the group chat agrees. Me checking my wallet even though I have nothing but the fog. Unfortunate fog consequences. Women will say something like, I'm a potato, only to get mad when I start peeling off their skin. I don't have a proper meme, nor do I want the rewards. I have the shitpost instead. This is a Blue Midas psyop. There's no Blue Midas. Bringing this back. I'm not making a piss flavor. If I was ever making a flavor with gamer subs, you would know. Ah, shit. Here we go again. No, duders. There won't be taxidermy merch. That's cute. Meeting new people. Okay.
Conversation starters if you get in trouble.
Light and casual. Got it. I'm going into labor!
Oh, God. That was my sister a week ago.
He's pulling the pregnancy card this early!
If he returns the topic back to cardboard manufacturer, you might clutch this. When meeting new people, remember to keep it.
Did I dodge the draft? Wouldn't it be funny if I left y'all on the altar and didn't stream? Got stood up handsome, have some lemonade. That's great. Society, if the IRS hadn't caught me. You have been gestured. Meme tribute. I remember this fucking edit. This was like one of the earliest things that was ever made by you guys, and it lives in infamy. I'm an aunt. Oh yeah, I'm an aunt to 10 nieces and nephews. Yeah, no, I'm an aunt to 10 nieces and nephews. I have 2 older siblings with 5 kids each. Like, it is what it is. Well, in that case, I love the bad puns. They send me. Who's the queen of the ant colony? Who's to say? You can rewrite. Okay. You could rewrite DNA on the fly, and you're using it to turn people into dinosaurs, but you could, like, cure cancer. But I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs. Real. When you have a bladder infection, you're in trouble. Mods, twist his nipples.
But you didn't see it, so it doesn't count. Ah! Mods! Twist his nipples!
I love Halo 2. God, it's been so long since I've thought about Halo 2. Halo 2. Hey, duders, can we make a choir of people that can we all go to the bathroom together and start doing, like, the Halo 2 intro? Oh. Like, come on, guys. Like, get on it. Get to the bathroom. What about the haters? Google, it's best just to ignore them and giving them the attention can worsen the situation. Bing.
Set up like an IP grabber, make them go vote on another website, and then set up an IP grabber on that website.
Okay. I unironically have Bing as my main web browser. Hear me out. For some fucking reason, Firefox, like, eats my CPU to shit, and Google, it chugs really weird, and nothing loads. But Bing and Microsoft Edge, like, match made in heaven for my computer. Like, it's so functional. I love it. Am I still getting spammed on Discord? I literally am not logged into Discord. This is so irritating. I literally have it on streaming mode, and then I had it shut down. Like, there is no Discord active. You know what I'm gonna do? You know, you fucking shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm looking at my task manager and it says that it's active, but it literally shouldn't be. I'm killing Discord. I'm slitting its throat. There we go. No more Discord. I'm not asking anymore. I need to clean your room. You can't make me. Not with a steel pipe. What are you laughing at? Nothing. My brain. The buy on a Nickelback. Huh. You buy a Nickelback. You finally start streaming and I'm going to be out of the house. I will never forgive you. Get fucked. Me. The seal requests the subs, please. Oh, okay. I had this in my folder for some reason. Thought it would fit. Don't know if it counts. I reposted this meme before. I love this meme. I am this meme. I mean, it's an all-girls school. And I am a huge misogynist. Oh, that's just so good. It's so good. Midas, please. My last cup is out and I have no more money. Toyotathon is on right now.
Oh shit!
So good. We dropping memes? Fuck yeah. Me getting ready to go outside after finding out the heat has been stroking people. Peru. Peru mention. Oh god, oh fuck, someone ordered food from my restaurant and now I have to make it back. Honest to God, when I used to do waiting tables, felt.
Future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
This is a Helldivers meme. I've never played Helldivers, but I have good friends.
Future.
I'm doing my part.
Who's the
I'm
fucking
doing my part. I'm doing my part.
asshole that's spamming my Discord? I've got Discord.
Future.
I'm doing my part.
Okay, sorry. I'm just... Now that it's shut down on my computer, it's on my phone, and my lap is buzzing. What the fuck? Okay. Still my joke about Blue being redacted. Health confirmed, so I'm exposing you. I am not a ginger. You guys suck. Keep your riches, you saddle goose. I have no need for prizes. I only need Skoden. Moodle. You fucking asshats. Okay, so that's an edit of my hair from a picture that was taken of me. Look at me, I'm the top salesman now. VTuber's getting a new model. This object has been temporarily removed. We revised its facial expression, which was deemed zoologically improbable and or terrifying to small children. No, nobody is allowed to buzz my lap. Okay, we're near the end of these memes. I will... Okay. Can this beautiful smell win your heart? Yes. May, please, no more implants. Man, this anime had such a sad ending. What a cute little guy. Here, oh, I was gonna say he reminds me of Cheetan, but, no, yeah, this guy got fucking bodied. Why do I look like I'm on fire? It's like the end of, like, that FNAF game where, like, the guy gets locked in the pizzeria and he gets set on fire. Am I Freddy Fazbear? Am I the man behind the slaughter? Gordon Freeman in the flesh, or rather, the fur suit. Mana Blast. Okay. No fucking way you decided to stream? That's not a meme. It was between this and the one Homer bottle opener animation. Why you shouldn't listen to audiobooks on ×10 speed? Let's
Have
take...
you guys seen my vibrating butt plug?
I borrowed your butt plug.
Oh, then what's wrong with Mike? Oh my god, is he on Fent again?
Audiobooks.
Wow! Did you guys know that America was founded in 1776?
Everyone knows that.
I'm learning so much from these audiobooks, man. Have you ever seen Limitless? I'm Bradley fucking Cooper in Limitless, bro.
I don't know if I can stand a whole minute of that. I know so many people like that. I really... Okay. We tried to fix her. We failed, but we didn't get shot by a 38 from point blank. I mean, hey. It's the little victories. You expected nipple, but it was me, Dio. Love that. Blue Midas when? Have a good stream. Take this for good luck. Classic Skyrim memes. Alright. What for you are? One copy of Skyrim? How can you have only one copy of Skyrim? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There's no escape. Or the game or mod can take its place. Come, give me your money. It's not too late for another port. God. So, in the Discord, I have Toddbot. He is my favorite fucking Discord bot ever. You guys are gonna have fun. Welcome to a new life. Beautiful caffeine on an empty stomach. I'm going to live forever. Hospital. A hospital. I love free stuff. Yeah. Alright, we have completed the memes. Alright, let's roll. Let's roll. Alright. And for the 5 winners, we've got... Oh. It's taking a second. Okay. I'm just gonna pull this onto screen, actually. There we go. For our 5 meme winners, I shall be contacting all of you on Twitter. $50, $50 Fortnite card. No, gamer subs. Rigged? No, I used the randomizer. There was no favoritism. It's mad funny that Toph won, though, I'm gonna say. Alright, let's take a quick peek at the super chats. You do remind me of the Watamote girl. Oh. I've been seeing that comment quite a lot. I'm gonna actually have to do a side-by-side comparison one of these days. Let me just leave little hearts on all of these. It warms my heart. Oh. Oh, to see you say you'll never stream to now streaming with the 3D model. Congrats on 20K. You guys love taking the piss out of me. And you know what? Fair enough. I deserve it. I'll take it. All right. Let me just like all of these comments. I don't know. I'm very excited. I shall contact all of you after stream. And so now we return to the void. Hello. I know this is longer than a typical debut stream is, like, in VTubing circles, but I wanted you guys to have, like, a proper one-on-one with me. Like, I want you guys to know what to expect. I wanted to get to know you guys a bit more, and I wanted you to get to know me a little bit. And, I mean, you can do that with a slideshow, and most VTubers do, but I think it's better this way. Like, you learned a lot about me, about my family, about some lore stuff. You learned about the fucking closet. You learned about Artemis Fowl. Like, just... It was more fun this way, in my humble opinion. Anybody can do a snappy graphic, but the time we spent together today was wonderful. And I wouldn't trade that for a snappy graphic. Now, sappy shit out of the way. We are running 2.5 hours. How's everyone holding on? DBD is calling you. You need to go play Nicolas Cage. Let's fucking rumble. Holding the fort down? Good. The dude is risen. Peace is a lie. There was only passion. I used to be like a mega Star Wars fan. Like, mega. And if you've watched shorts, I've mentioned it once or twice, but like I have massive like wall stickers of Princess Leia. Not the slave Leia, unfortunately, because my mother was the one that procured it, so of course I wouldn't be getting slave Leia, right? I was a mega fan. Specifically the prequels and the extended universe in the novels and Knights of the Old Republic. Those were like the three big things I really liked about Star Wars. Like, the originals were good and they were nice. They were good set dressing, but I loved everything else, basically. So when the sequels dropped, so did I. Like, straight up, because they retconned everything I loved about the series. They made it not relevant, not interesting. Like, they got rid of Jaken and Gianna. Was it Gianna? Oh god, it's been fucking years at this point. And they're remaking Knights of the Old Republic. And they're rewriting the entire story for modern audiences. Modern audiences. How much more modern can you get than the writing of, like, KOTOR 1? Like, legitimately. Like, the only thing I can think of is just, like, making it lame. Because they're pussies. I tried playing the second Knights of the Old Republic game, but I could never get it to work. Like, everybody says it's better than the first one, and I desperately want to play it, but I've never been able to get it to work. But, got a new PC now. Ooh, that could be, ooh. That or Waltz of the Wizard could be my first Twitch stream. I would say mods write that down, but I don't have a pencil. they're Yeah. Where did the time go? Time is an illusion. It is true. Just got home from work. Too bad I missed most of the stream. We'll have to check the archive. Xander, thank you for stopping by. We are just wrapping down. Never problems playing KOTOR 2 on my Xbox. Oh, my issue was that I was playing it on PC, or I was trying to anyway. Could have wanted its moments, but Chris Avalon was a primary writer for 2 and it shows. You appear like a mentally unstable woman without audio. Is my audio not working? I would like to think that with audio, I'm very well spoken. Yeah? Hold on, let me just... Look at me. Yes. But yeah. I think, okay, I'm gonna cook. I'll cook a Gyaru contest. And I'll set up torturing Rias to design a blue. There's good things in our future, everybody. Exciting things. Fun things. Community things. I love Dead by Daylight. That's the only game I will play willingly on my own. If I am ever playing Dead by Daylight, I will probably pop into the Discord server. So, if you're in the Discord server and you also play Dead by Daylight, I'm a Nick Cage main. No guarantees that I will play with you, though. I might just, like, make fun of you. Honestly, that's honestly more likely. I might just mock you. But, you know, I might just casually pop in once in a while and be like, oh my god, guys, I bodied with Nick Cage. You know. Remember, everybody, parasocialism is a fascinating drug. But don't get addicted to it. Because at the end of the day, I'm an artist. And I just like making things. Tomboy Midas when? I would argue that I'm like halfway there. I'll bite. I'll read your children's novel. Hey, you'll like it. I swear to God, you'll like it. Literally, the first chapter has blackmail and poisoning in it. And like in the just would you collab with a game dev VTuber with you playing the game? I would love to collaborate with a game dev VTuber. Like in straight like Cora. Cora is a game dev VTuber. Like just in general, I like being around other creatives and just making shit. So if you're somebody that is making high quality items, like let's vibe. Let's just make stuff. Have you ever heard of this thing called Umineko? I think you should read it. Yes, I've heard of Umineko. tomboy outfit or Prince Midas? Oh, easily Prince Midas. Come on now. Did you know that Metal Warriors from SNES was originally in the Star Wars universe? I did not know. Too late, I'm snorting, smoking, and injecting it now. That's crazy. First Nick Cage film role you ever saw is now your zombie survival partner. Do you live to get to safety? Heh, love your content. My first Nick Cage exposure was Con Air. So I would say yes. Put the bunny back in the box. Yeah. Low quality code and farm high quality crops. Interesting. Pirate Software collab when? Straight up, if I was able to get into his DMs, I would, like, in a heartbeat. I love all of the stuff out there. Like, the majority of the people I watch, I like VTubers, I like the scene, but the majority of the content I personally consume are just, like, regular people. Like creatives, or software developers, or gamers, or artists. Just flesh tubers. And I would love to integrate myself into that, if that makes sense. If possible, whenever possible, I want to get my grubby little fucking hands on a human. Mine was Wicker Man, I'm screwed. You know what? It might have been Vampire's Kiss, actually, now that I think about it. Vampire's Kiss. If it was Vampire's Kiss, then I'm fucked. I'm a vampire! Anyone else ever watched that one? That was such a good one. Flesh tubers. PewDiePie collab one. I'm trying to not have a bridge incident in the first week of VTubing. Come on now. And besides, I highly doubt he would go for a yellow yapper. Huh? Pirate Software had an L take on game preservation. That's fascinating. I honestly would have thought that he would have been all for it. Mr. Beast collab no, we're not collabing with Mr. Beast. That's not gonna fly. Saving that for the second week. Collab with the turtle. I'm gonna be entirely honest and kind of cringe here, guys. About Neurosama. I may have DM'd Beetle back in the day to try and collab with him and Neurosama, and my DM was very much so ignored. That would be one of my dream collabs. I would adore a collab with Neurosama. I would just love to shoot the shit with her. I'd love to sing with her. I'd love just to do funny stuff with her. I'd love to pick apart Beetle's brain. But, you know, just sometimes things are not meant to be. Love the new model. Thank you for the stream. It's what I wanted for months. Your personality is amazing to me. You guys are too sweet. You guys are too sweet, too sugary. Makes me wonder what you want from me. Huh? What are you trying to get from me, huh? I appreciate it. Thank you, Carpenter B. That's the Midas brand charm at work. Beetle ignores everybody, don't worry. Oh, that's fair. What about other AI VTubers like Hilda? I know he might be afraid of you influencing Neuro. I'm very good at behaving myself. Otherwise, I'd have 10 very fucked up nieces and nephews. They'd be saying things that would get me in trouble. Mostly just like quoting really toxic gamers. I believe collab will happen someday. Might just give it time. I want more music. Best Nick Cage movies, Face Off, Con Air, Vampire's Kiss, Family Man. Family Man was great. We want more broadcast. Yes. Pressing X now. LOL, cool and I'm hardly cool. I do art. That is like the epitome of not cool. But it's fun. Actually, the oldest niece, my favorite one, because let's not fucking kid ourselves. When there's that many people, you have to pick favorites or else you go insane, okay? My favorite one. She's also started picking up art. And she's getting very good at it. She's like going super quick every other, like, Whenever she visits, she comes and she gives me a new artwork, and I put it up on my wall. I have a whole wall with my niece's artwork, and so when she comes, she's very excited because she gets to see all the stuff that I've collected over the years. I remember when the Artemis Fowl movie came out, actually. It always comes back to that. She came and visited, and she heard that how upset I was. So she drew me a picture of Artemis Fowl, and like she's a beginner artist, but she drew Artemis Fowl stealing from a charity pot, like outside of a store, like reaching into a Salvation Army bucket and just stealing money. And she's just like, I hope this makes you feel better. And it's just like, thank you so much. This is so stupid. I love this. That is a special place of honor on my wall. Yeah. Yeah. That's actually also the niece that taught me how to use the Switch that you guys bought me. Now, I haven't really touched it all too much. I still need to kind of figure it out a bit more. But you guys suggested and then purchased a Switch for me on Throne, and I've never owned a handheld console before in my entire life. I'm like 25. So this is baby's first handheld. And so I'm just looking at this shit like it's the fucking Rosetta Stone, trying to decipher it. And my niece is, you know, she pops by and she's just like, oh, you got an Animal Crossing Switch. And I'm like, I'm geriatric. I don't understand technology anymore. She's like, okay, well, and that's how you do Animal Crossing. And I'm gonna be real with you folks. I'm still looking at it like it's cryptic, but I'm kind of working my way through it. Yeah. The dinosaur suit, by the way, is still... So, it's sitting in the family room where the bird lives. And it's, like, tucked beside the couch. Originally, I was going to scoop ice cream while wearing it. That was going to be my thing. Like, I was going to scoop ice cream at an event. And record myself in the dinosaur suit scooping ice cream. But one of my nephews actually came over, and he lost the air pump to inflate it. And so I missed the event with that. And I found the pump afterwards, and we clicked it back in. But now it's just kind of sitting there. One of these days, you're not going to expect it, but I'm bringing out that bad boy. How many nephews do you have, huh? Let me count. 3. I have 3 nephews. The rest of them are nieces. 3 nephews, 7 nieces. $25.26 is when decaying starts. Yeah, you can tell. Camera's gonna fall face reveal a dinosaur in full suit in full. Yeah. That's a lot of kids. Yeah, poor mice. Got a huge family. Yeah, I got a huge family. Did we get Dinosaur Midas model? No. Midas streams now. Happy is happening. Bye-bye, Yellow Yapper. My office is closing for today, and the IT is going to cut the net. Congrats on achieving the stream. Best wishes. Thank you, Afredos. Afrados. Only 5 more years till the golden age of hag. Don't you hag me. I've got twin tails. Fossil Midas. If you guys wanted a hag Midas model, if you guys wanted like older like office lady Midas, like I'd probably go for like not like a fancy skirt. I'd go for like maybe a pencil skirt, and I'd give like socks, like those garters that like pull up and attach to the inside shorts or to the skirt. And I do like the lanyard and the white top. I'm not sure. I definitely would have the dead mom haircut though. If I was doing MILF office lady Midas, I would do dead mom side pony. maybe like high heels, but like not like super high, more like Mary Jane's or kitten heels. But like I don't know, I like the yellow with the one black striped boots. I wonder if there's a way to incorporate that. I don't know. I'm just constantly in art mode. Midas family will conquer and multiply real. When does it go from having somebody on stream to a collab? Is there an audience minimum or is it more vibes? Having somebody on stream is more spontaneous, and a collab is when it's pre-planned beforehand. It has nothing to do with the size of the person. I could collab with my little sister, who has 0 social media presence. All that requires is that me and her spend like more than a conversation to set it up. Whereas having someone on stream is just like, there's very little to no planning. You're just kind of bringing them in. What about a Karen cut? How would I fucking cut you? Come on now. You Karen to cut to the chase. Femboy bottom Midas. That's wild, bitch. That's wild. That's wild. What makes you oh, oops. What makes you think that you're not already there, huh? I'm just kidding. Everybody going, no! That's crazy. Prince Midas makes you hear Princess ASMR. That's crazy. Look, I know you guys are the same audience that I gave a circumcision ASMR to. There's nothing serious going on behind those ears. Oh, Dr. Slob Goblin, is there... did a TTS thing not work? Serious question, given how much work you put into VTubing across models' accounts, has this debut felt cathartic/vindicating? That's an interesting question. It's a very interesting question. Also, Kintsuke Tenko, I just saw that you rated, and I want to thank you for stopping by, and I'm very happy that you're here. Cathartic. It's interesting. I'm not sure. I was of many minds when prepping today's stream. Mostly I was stressed, but for those uninitiated, I've been doing this for quite a while, and I've done the debut kind of thing before. Not to the scale, but the adrenaline and the nerves I have are different from what they were before. Before it was like, I'm pumped to be debuting, I'm so excited, I'm so positive, bouncy, happy. Now the adrenaline was more like, I swear to fucking God, if the internet shits out this time. So, I don't know, I feel like, if anything, it feels like I now have the ability to make things at a different scale, like a higher quality, a higher standard, one that I've been wanting to achieve for a while. And this acts like a goalpost. Like this acts like this, like when you're going from point A to point B to point C to point D. I've been struggling from point A to point B for so long. I feel like I've finally hit point B. And today's stream really represents point B for me. And point B to point C, I feel like is a lot shorter, but a lot more intense. So I now have all of the tools, I have the weapons, and I have the platform, such that the things that I want to make can actually be seen, and I can get proper feedback. So, has it been cathartic? I don't know, but it makes me feel like I finally understand what I need to do, if that makes sense. What helps out with social media footprint? Consistency. Consistency and being bold. And by being bold, I don't mean being loud and obnoxious or fast TikTok edits, because you've seen my YouTube shorts. They're not fast TikTok edits, right? They're very plain, simple, black background, nothing fancy, nothing showy, not super snappy. By brash, I mean, and by bold, I mean, you all have passion behind what you're saying, and that you are conveying your point crisply, cleanly, concisely, and you don't have an expectation that it'll succeed. You are putting something out there purely because of the love of the sport. You're doing it because it's something you need to make yourself feel better. Metroid Midas? How do you evade authorities whilst having based opinions in Canada? With a crowbar. Have you gotten to the place where you can actually begin making what you wanted when you had Wear X? I mean, I was making a bunch of the stuff I wanted to make before, if that makes sense. Like, size never stopped me. Like, there's always free ways to do things, like my Starting Soon screen or my lore video. You can pay for people to do those, or, like me, I used lots of free alternatives. I used Vroid, I used CapCut, I used some, like, I drew a lot of things. I made the music in Reaper using free audio loops and samples. Like, the difference between then and now is that I can spend less time doing grunt labor, and now I can make the same things to a higher quality, a higher standard, with help, if that makes sense. Like, I can get my projects and I can realize them with other people. Like, I can get other artists to do a thing, so then I have more time to write a script. Or I could have somebody do a script, so I have more time to create music. Or I could have somebody else create music, and I can spend time editing things together. Like, the realm of possibility has been substantially expanded because I have that flexibility now. Do you think digital art has been slowly devolved into degeneracy? Oh, that's a spicy one. Too many people don't appreciate art or only focus on degenerate-based content. AG+. Do you think it's hurting art and talent in general? As somebody who has a degree in visual arts, I got an art school degree, so I feel qualified for this. No. And here's why. I do think that there's more of it than there ever has been in the history of humanity. But there's also more filtering than there ever has been. So, I mean, the suppression of this kind of expression is absolutely damaging art and creativity. And it's also creating a puritanical culture, which means that instead of everybody doing it, nobody can do it. But also, like all of humanity, there has been that sort of strange desire to over-sexualize and create degenerate stuff. I'd argue the only thing that I'd truly consider degenerate that's damaging things would be things like content farms. Like, let's say Has-Been Hotel is degenerate, okay? It's just straight up so degenerate. Like, there is no arguing that. It is sex joke, it is naked titty, it is the fucking on the street kind of degenerate, right? And it spawns fan art for that. I would argue the larger damage that does is the content farms that are geared towards children who may have not already seen the show will be exposed to hyper-palatable but sexualized content based off of that property, and that'll be their gateway into finding that later property. Or, hell, maybe it won't be. It just... No. I could... So, TLDR, the expansion of people branching into sexual degenerate artwork isn't what's damaging people. It is the increased access and lower bar of entry to being able to consume it that's damaging people. No single sentence with meaning without a curse word. So, that autism hoodie that you guys bought me on Throne, I'm gonna wear it today to the post office. Just for you guys, as a treat. Okay? Because it's very funny. I'm gonna admit it's very funny. It's incredibly funny. Speaking of, it's 3 o'clock. 3-hour debut stream. Very proud of all of you for sitting through the gauntlet, and I hope that I've been entertaining. I think, though, that this is a good time to wrap it up, and this will be probably the average, if not a little bit shorter than what my standard stream lengths will be. Because I'm only doing one stream a week, they will be longer, and if it's something like a game, maybe, I would hazard to guess that I could probably go for 6 hours if I wanted to, right? My stamina can only last so long because I'm a creature. But when it's very solid like this, and only one a week, I can last longer. That being said, I need to ease into things, because I am super stale and out of practice. So, I'm going to be signing off at the 3-hour mark, and it was nice meeting you guys. It was really, really nice meeting you guys. But yeah, let me just do one last final check. Double checking the super chats and the stuff. Glad you're streaming. We're glad you got bullied into it. You're so silly. Metroid Midas, we did that one. Media footprint. Budget sister of Bosogami-chan. I'm gonna have to look into that. Midas family will conquer and multiply. Okay. And I'm gonna check Twitch real quick. Alright. Do you have a Discord? Yeah. One last time. Discord will be dropping on Twitter and at on YouTube community tab at 4 p.m., which is 1 hour from now. Okay? Be on your best behavior, or the mods I've got in place will kick your ass. Now, YouTube doesn't have... Thank you. It's been a lovely stream. Look forward to seeing you next week. Okay. Streams will be Wednesdays, and they will be starting later than today's stream. A couple hours later for sure. Finalized dates and plans for the stream will be on the community tab. Okay, so let's just quickly find someone to raid on Twitch. And then after we find that, I'll sign off for everyone. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Da-dee-da-dee-da. I'm excited to shut the fuck up, Amazon Music. I'm excited the song I'm dropping in the next few days. All right, let's go raid Ares. Ares Mythos. I love the Mythos girls. I swear to God, they are so... Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone. They are so fun. They are so cute. Oh, thank you for making the raid message for me. I need to get back into doing that. Alright, so, raiding Ares Mythos there, and why not, let's, I'll put the link in the YouTube chat too, so you guys have an opportunity to go and see her. How do I pin? There we go. Yeah. She's lovely. Say hello from me. And I'll have to come up with a quirky sign-off. Really? My 3 p.m. alarm? fun fact before we go, I have a 3 p.m. alarm that reminds me every day that it's 3 p.m. Not because I have anything I do at 3 p.m., just because I like knowing it's 3 p.m. Anyway, goodbye!